routine. So whenever you're backing out, you need to look left and right. There's a bicycle rider coming down the street. My back of camera won't catch it, so I'm gonna wait. Also, there's a car. So we talk about divided attention. Driving is a multitask learning situation, and if you can't distinguish between what is dangerous, the person on the bike or the car, you saw the beeper, and then the car will go by. Okay? You have to always be aware. And then when you're backing, that's a dangerous maneuver also. Why am I doing this? Because you need to learn to back up and back out. I'm turning my head left and right. It's extremely important. So driving is a multitask or the divided task situation. Now, when we're in neighborhoods, good evening, E, how are you? When we're in, I always want to make sure that safety is really important, right? So let's keep it moving. The audio should be nice and crispy now. We're in the neighborhood. So what I want you to do is maintain good speed, have good lane line reference. A lot of beginning drivers look down. You're looking down at the speedometer. You're looking down at your hands. We should see the white Toyota. We should see the trash bags in the street. We should see the car that went by. And thank you, I appreciate it. And we should see the stop sign. We stop. S-T-O-P. We look left, right, and left. And I'm really looking. Okay, and then I'm going to turn hand over hand and stay to the right. R-I, turn hand over hand and stay to the right. R-I-G-H-T. When you're driving, you need to focus on safety. Do I have speed? Do I have coverage? Can I be around my environment and be safe? The dangers in this neighborhood are kids, people not stopping at stop signs, and of course, the sunlight. We want to come up and stop. And I'm looking, and I'm really pausing a second. This is a class, a masterclass that's going to help you learn how to drive. You can see the sun in my eyes. It is really bright, okay? Now, there's nothing we can do about the sunshine right now. We're just going to take our time and be patient. Now, we're going to come up and make a right turn. I'm looking before I get here. When you're driving, you have to look where you estimate the car will be, such as me turning right now. I'm having good speed control, taking my time. I'm at about 20 miles an hour, and I have to come up to the corner and stop. S-T-O-P. And that's extremely important that we come up and stop. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean this off a little bit more to make sure it's nice and clean. That is much better. And sometimes you're going to have to wipe off your eyes because they can get dry. So I'm going to come up to the edge and I'm looking left. I'm looking right. It's clear. I'm going into the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. Keep your turn as short as possible. Now we're going to make a lane change to the left, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. A lot of beginners don't understand that there are blind spots. There are blind spots to the left of you. There are blind spots to the right. You need to check your blind spots by looking over your shoulder. There's no such thing as a blind spot mirror. Don't care what you say, you have to look over your shoulder to eliminate. Now I'm going into the turn very easy. This is a clover leaf. The chevron alignment signs are to the left. This is a warning that this is a very sharp curve to the right. If I'm not paying attention, I could easily lose control of my car, right? Yes, you've got to clean your windows, and now I'm going to accelerate. And this car has decent acceleration, so now I'm picking up. And what am I doing? I look, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and then I'm going to get over. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in the middle lane. Okay. Now I'm safe. I want to be able to see things to the left. We're not going 70. We're not going 75. We're not going 80. We are smooth at about 65 to 69 miles an hour. maybe 67. Ha ha ha. But we don't want to be in the right lane because we're going to have slow moving traffic. We all know the middle lane is the smooth lane. It's safety. We can see the white truck coming on. We're at about 70 miles an hour. They will be ahead of us. Let's see if they use a blinker. I'm looking for a blinker. Still don't see it. Still don't see it. I still don't see it. Those small things mean a lot. If you were taking your test with me, I would mark you down. And they're coming over, so they would get 2 minuses. 1, no blinker. 2, coming out without the blinker merging on. Okay? So we're gonna take our time. I'm back off the gas a little bit. They're moving a little bit slow. And I'm readjusting my speed. So I'm gonna change lanes to the left. I looked over my shoulder and I'm accelerating through because I wanna pass that Ram 1500 and this Ford Focus. Once I see the Ford Focus in my mirror, and you should be able to see it, then I'm gonna get back over. I check my blind spot. Check your blind spot. Okay, now I'm good. Let's talk about the no zones of this semi truck. They are 4. This car, no blinker, threw me off. That truck is swerving. What the heck? Okay, what is he doing? Let me get away from him. Okay, I'm gonna get over 1 lane to the right. I'm gonna see this semi truck in my mirror. You see it. I'm gonna get over. I really wanna stay away from them because that's very concerning. So I'm in the right lane. I'll be dealing with cars, slower moving traffic, but that's fine. We're gonna get off at this exit. I know where I need to go. I'm over early. I'm flipping up my blinker up. Up is for right. Down is for left. You will forget this because you're overwhelmed. It's called information overload. I'm squeezing my brakes. You can see I'm going slower, right? And there are the chevron alignment signs. This is a sharp curve to the right. It is beautiful. It's really nice. It's really bright. It is beautiful. And this is a good time to get out and drive. Now I have to stop. I have a red light. And this is a solid red. This kind of threw me because usually it's blinking red. So this means I have to stop. I have a solid red light. It's really easy to get comfortable and blow this light. So I'm waiting. And what am I doing? I'm looking at traffic to the left. I'm looking at traffic to the right. And I'm being patient. If you remember, we're going to go drive Brooklyn. Who is Brooklyn? Brooklyn is 20 or 21. She has cerebral palsy. They asked me to teach her how to drive. And I accepted. It's green. I look left and right. And then I'm making the turn. So this will save us travel time. This will save us travel time. Okay? And I'm going in slow to this curve. This is a really sharp curve. You can see the double yellow, means you can't pass, and we can see the edge line to the right. R-I-G-H-T. I'm looking ahead, the light's green. I'm scanning. I see the truck and the car turning, and I see this. I was confused. This line threw me off. So I'm actually driving in the center lane. That was weird. You saw that. So I got to correct myself. Okay. So now you see the dotted line. We see the broken yellow. We see the solid white. That was very confusing for a second. Yeah, it was weird. You got that right. So now we're maintaining good speed. We have a broken yellow. We can change lanes if we need to. We have the solid white, which marks the edge. Yeah, they got to fix that. You got that right. Speak your truth. Because sometimes it is confusing. We're by an Air Force base. Warning sign, low flying jets. Okay? We're maintaining good speed. It's very easy to, yeah, they did mess up. That was That was weird. We'll have to go back and look at that closely. So we're maintaining good speed right now. And this warning sign says the road goes up sharply and then to the left. Okay, I'm checking these pavement markings. I'm not looking down. I'm looking ahead around the curve. And we're back to the double yellow, which means no passing. We're back to a solid white, which marks the edge of the road. Right. I am not trying to go into the water. Okay, you see the Air Force Base to the left. Okay, really beautiful, very scenic, but also you're learning lane line reference. There's a very dangerous intersection coming up because I'm looking ahead. Next, beginning drivers tend to focus on pavement markings. We want to look ahead. You should see the red light. And we want to make sure we're in the correct lane. The middle lane is for going straight. This lane to the right is for making right turns. They tricked me one time, but I'm not getting tricked anymore. Okay, and then they'll put the stop line here. This is the skinny line right now. Okay, I'm gonna proceed. Okay. What this does for a beginning driver, it forces them to look around the curve. It forces them to look ahead. The dangers here, cars going really fast. There's a gray car coming around the curve. I looked through the fence. I saw them before they saw me, in case they would lose control. I'm turning my steering wheel slightly to the right. Slightly to the left. Now, this is a weird sign. Okay, this means there's a road that's going to meet us at the fork to the left, to the right, excuse me. I can't tell my rights and lefts tonight. It happens. So we're maintaining good speed control. We're going around the curve and we're taking our time. I see the vehicle coming at me, the gray, the Jeep. I'm looking around the curve and I'm taking my time. Also, spatial orientation, meaning beginning drivers or drivers with lack of visual focus may hug the right, may hug the left. We want to maintain great speed control and have good speed control, about 35 to 40. We're taking our time, being really patient. I'm going around the curve. Driving is learning. And I do believe this is my street, so I'm going to go in slow and turn. If I go too fast, I'm going to be on their grass. Okay, beautiful area. We're getting ready to drive our client. My adrenaline is down. I'm taking my time, but now we're in the neighborhood. The dangers, kids. We do not have a sign, so I'm coming around to the right. What did I talk about? They're kids. Okay? And if you don't understand the environment, you're going to hurt yourself and hurt someone else. We're going to follow the road around to the left. Why? The road goes to the left. What am I doing? I'm turning my head, looking where I want to go. Yeah, pedestrians in general. You from New York? I'm from Detroit. I've lived in Texas. I lived in Kansas. There are thousands of pedestrians that walk every day. Pedestrians are the most vulnerable road users. Please understand this. Now, we're going to be, in a moment, driving Brooklyn, who has cerebral palsy. I'm going to make some clips. I'll get that back out to you, and then I will go live after. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to join. I will talk to you later. Subscribe. Bye.